Don't do all of them. Yeah. Need 7 of those long ones. Some of these bolts are needing ground down just a little bit to give clearance for the clips, the hold down clips that is. For the most part, these guards are in pretty good shape. There's a couple that's going to need some adjustment. I can see that just by looking at them. Well, that's going to be a problem. And I dang near have to grind the entire nut off for that to clear. Take a little bit off of it. Perfect. All brand new knives. She ought to cut pretty good now. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. You're probably wondering why I'm working on this old Egyptian thing, and you've never seen the WD with this apparatus on it. Well, this was my grandpa's tractor, and when I was a little kid, he was obsessed with this sickle bar mower. You know, we had beef cattle at the time. He had used it to mow down the pastures. When he passed away, not immediately after, but me and Dad, we took this mow machine off of this tractor so we could use it to rake hay with, and we were still using roller bar because hay would get caught. You know, we took the bar off, and then hay would get caught on the gearbox and stuff right there. So we took it completely off. Well, here just a couple weekends ago, I was trying to brush hog some of the fields because here in July, after I made first cutting, we didn't get any rain for weeks. So I don't think second cut's going to happen this year. But the weeds were doing awful good, and they were coming up fast and getting ready to go to seed, and I'm like, well, I think I just need to cut my losses and mow them down, keep the weeds from going to seed and getting worse. But I was halfway through the back hay field when I heard a clanky clank, and wouldn't you know it, the yoke for the, let's see, the right wing gearbox come apart on it. I got parts ordered, but it's going to be at least a week before I see them, and I'm really needing to get stuff mowed down. So here I am. I threw this thing back on the WD, went out and mowed some with it, and it just wasn't doing very good. The knives on it were so dang wore. I swear you'd have a sharper edge on a butter knife. I mean, there's just nothing left. The guards are in pretty good shape. Some of them's going to need some adjustment. Gonna have to bend them up. But other than that, it's in pretty good shape. I got a new belt for it. Matched it up the best I could. Hopefully it'll work. If not, the old belt will still do for now. I just don't trust it. But I'm gonna mess with these guards some and grease this thing up, and we'll go out and give it a shot and see if it cuts any better. Naturally, the battery's dead. It's been dead for a while, so gotta start the old-fashioned way. It usually starts pretty easy. Well, make a liar out of me, why don't you? We need some choke. Okay, it's Sunday morning out here in the back hayfield. As you can see, I got half of it mowed roughly with the batwing, and over here we have our pitiful excuse for second cutting. Since this isn't going to amount to much anyway, I'm just wanting to clip all this off, let it rot for next year's first cutting. I highly doubt it's going to grow back enough to justify baling it again yet this year, so that's what I'm gonna do. But still waiting on parts for the batwing, so leave it to the antique equipment to come out here and get the job done. This thing's working real good ever since I replaced all those knives, so get her unfolded and get going. Okay, well, got the rest of the field mowed down with only a couple issues. I did have one rock guard come loose, and it broke the bolts for the blade, and I had to replace the guard. Other than that, it worked out great. I'll tell you what, one really nice thing about having the sickle bar mounted on the tractor like this is you're not constantly twisting your head around to look behind you, make sure you don't have any plugs. You can just kind of glance over and make sure everything's still working good and just go about your business. The old WD did pretty good. I'm proud of it. I think we finally got her dialed in it and mower. So I guess until next time, thanks for watching. Have a good one.